Yo, yo, so new day here. Have a little bit of water before we get into it. Let's see what's going on here on M&Q. Came down on the 15. Kind of rejecting this area. 10 minutes left in that candle. I don't really like it because we got the highs right here. Not really much space to get between and trade. Okay, if we can get under here again, we're gonna look to execute some little shorts down here. So this is the position we're gonna look for. As soon as we come out this low, come down here, maybe execute this short right in this area ish. You know, kind of like right at these lows. We got a little small area of support and resistance right here. So let's call it like right here. I got a nice little area to put my stop loss. And target here. Just like the first. We got here for the second. Here for maybe like a third, and overall TP down here at 54.82. And we'll just see what happens when we get down to that area. So I'm gonna put a pending order right here. Let's do a stop sell. We'll do 5 contracts. If we can get down here again. All right, so I executed real quick on this on NASDAQ right here. Kind of right at this VWAP where we're holding a little mini support at as well. So right here in this area, kind of just more like a bounce play basically. But I'm gonna be quick to kind of like cut risk off this one, just because it's a little more on the aggressive side. We're gonna see what we get here. And go ahead and go to ES and cancel this trade. There, let's cancel that out. Yeah. Let's see what we got going on NQ. Yeah, as you can see on the 3-minute, we're kind of like holding this area right here where I have that mini support at. Guess I should use the box so you can see it clearer, but it's right here. Now I want to see if we can get enough volume to break out of here. If we can get out of here with some volume, we'll be good. We'll get out of this little range right here. If I do get stopped out, I'm gonna either wait on to see if we can come here at this 1 hour and look for a setup, or once we get above this area up here for another entry. Just look for a retest off this area. Let's get into the one. Just delete this out the way. that out the way. Target these highs. Keep my stop loss where it's at. I like it in that area. Get stopped out of here. GG's. Just gonna call it a day. Position someone looking something like this. Wish I could have got under here for my stop loss under that wick, but it's too late for all that now. Okay, yeah, it's gonna come for the stop loss. Okay. Just split my screen. Let's go to. There's MES. Where's MNQ? Closing with that rejection on the 15. Switch that. 3 minute look like it's holding this higher low. Alright, so basically we're holding that lower high on both ES and NQ. I'm looking at the same position. I think I'm gonna go with NQ though. ES was a little bit more cleaner for me. But we're gonna see how it plays out right now and just watch how the market reacts as we get to these lows. I'm gonna move that down just a little bit. Alright, cool. So this is gonna be our position. See what we got going on here. Cool thing is, if we get this entry off this candle, my stop loss placement is kind of like pretty good where I want it to be. I'm hoping we come down and finally break. We come through with some more volume than this. Alright, so we just got tapped into this position here. I thought I had it set to more breaking these lows, that exact wick, but it is what it is now. We're in the trade. Here we go right here. I'm gonna target. I'm gonna see if we can get right here to these 15 minute lows. Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? Sorry, y'all. These 15-minute lows in this area. See if we can get there and see what to do from there. Now we're just gonna chill. I'm probably gonna scale in like 2 positions right here. Stop, sell. Let's do 3 right under here. Boom. All right, y'all. So that was a smooth day right there. I started out with 2 losses back to back on NQ, looking for those buys. But here, basically, all we did, we waited. We waited on those lows to be broken. We basically took entry right here, waited on those lows to be broken, and yeah, we secured that. So I would have liked to held down to this 1 hour, but I got some stuff to do today, so I'm cool with what happened today. We're up officially $1,000 on the on the 150K challenge right now. So overall, I like that trade position. We held down to this 15-minute lows where I initially was like, all right, well, if we can get here, then I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna see what I could do if I could scale in, but unfortunately, that position played out later in the session that I wanted to, because I wanted to target down here to this 1 hour. But if you come down to the 1 hour, you see we have these lows right here. So initially, if we can get under that and establish it as newfound resistance, retest it, we could see price come back into 54.81. But like I just mentioned, I'm not worried about that. Like I said, this trade was already a banger. So um we had our stops, I think, somewhere up here initially, somewhere right here for 1 to 3. Then we came down, moved it, and we scaled in successfully while managing risk. And we secured some at right. Well, we basically secured some right here. I took off half the position. Then I said, you know what? I just want to trail the rest aggressively, because I was gonna let my stop loss just chill at break even and go ahead and do what I gotta do and leave for the day. But I entirely, like, I'm happy with this position right here, so no complaints. It's a good way to start the week right here. So that's gonna be it. We'll see y'all later on when we get ready for post market review for Tuesday. Tomorrow I know we got job openings, so we'll see how we're gonna play that. But this was an overall good position, good day, no complaints. So all right, y'all, appreciate y'all for watching. If you haven't, check out the rest of the vlog videos, and we're gonna try to see what we could do here. All right, y'all.